Hello again and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make ornamental flowers for your garden. To make ornamental flowers for your garden, you will need some super glue, some drinks cans which have been cut open, a Sharpie, some galvanised wire, a selection of paints, some paintbrushes, a pair of pliers and two templates, one in a circle and one in a triangle. In order to make your ornamental flower, the first thing you need to do is take your triangular template. As you can see, I've done a curved edge along one side of the triangle there. You need to place it on the drinks can and draw around the template. You're going to need 6 of these in total because these are going to be your flower petals. Next, you need your circular template and you need to draw around that to form the centre of your flower. Next, take a sharp pair of scissors and cut out your shapes. Once you've cut out your shapes, you need to paint them. I'm doing mine in red, phasing through to yellow. Next, I'm going to use a green for the centre of the flower. Whilst your petals are drying, take the shorter of the 2 pieces of galvanised wire and using your pliers, bend the top into a hook, crimp it together slightly to give it a curve, and then put your pliers just beneath the curve and bend over again to create a nice swirl. I've used an upturned plastic bowl and stuck my pieces of wire in there to support them while I paint them. And I'm going to do these in green. Now that our flower petals have dried, the next stage is to just trim off the corners to make them more rounded. Like that. So you can see it's got a nice rounded edge. Now the next bit is really tricky and really messy. You will get glue on your hands, so you might want to pop some gloves on. I've cut the disc that I made into a half circle. I tried it when it was still the full circle, but it was too big. So I've cut it in half, and then we're going to bend it into a cone, and we're going to glue it, and this is where you will get glue on your hands. So I'm using super glue in a reactor as usual. And I've found that you might need a couple of applications of this just to get it to hold. So we'll do the first one now. Put a blob of glue where it's going to fold over, spray the reactor and hold it firm. And there we go. Got our little cone for the top. So the next stage is to bend the flower petals just down the centre to give them the right shape. Now we're going to glue them onto the cone. And again, this does sometimes take a couple of applications to get it to stick. So, dab of glue just on the top point, squirt of reactor, hold it firm against the cone. So you continue going around with your petals, making sure that they're overlapping when you pop them in there. So I'll do that now. Okay, so once you've finished gluing them to the cone at the top, you'll end up with something that looks like that. And next I'm just going to crease the bottom of each petal up slightly. To give it that trumpet. So when you've bent all of the petals up into a trumpet, it should look like that. Next I'm going to attach the flower stalk. I'm going to trim that off slightly because I'm thinking that's a little bit too long. And then I'm going to squeeze some glue into the funnel. Spray the reactor onto your stem. And just hold that. Okay, so once you've made your flower, you need to make the stand for the flower to hang from, or the stem. You're going to take your galvanised wire. Now I'm using a bottle of lemonade, and basically you just need the top of the lemonade to form a jig of sorts to bend your wire around. So leave a little bit of a overhang and bend your wire. pulling it around until you've created a loop. And there we are, our whimsical recycled drinks cans flowers. So that's it from me today. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to recycle drinks cans by making beautiful ornamental flowers for your garden. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you again soon.